It's your way to this life, away from the noise, knowing your solitude to come alive.
Good morning, vlog. Good morning. It is like 10 o'clock. I slept in today, which was glorious. I wasn't expecting it, but my body was just needing some extra sleep. Been getting up pretty early, usually, but today was a sleep-in day. So I just had a nice, slow morning. Sage is at the job site. He left pretty early and then he came back and already left again. And I had some breakfast. I always need to eat right away when I wake up, right away. So I usually have a piece of toast with almond butter or peanut butter or something, and then I'll have more food in a bit. But my stomach's been a little weird the last couple days, almost nauseous. So I've been just trying to tiptoe. Had my breakfast, got dressed for the day. I'm wearing this really cute, and it's one of my favorite pregnancy outfits. I wear it all the time. It's just a simple booty dress, B-O-O-D-Y, made out of bamboo. Very soft, very cozy. I am 25 weeks pregnant as of yesterday, which is so exciting because third trimester is coming around the corner. I believe it starts at 28 weeks. So 3 more weeks that I'm in third trimester, which is crazy because that means baby's coming soon. There's a little over 3 months till baby's here, which is so wild. And we don't have a house yet, so that's really exciting and interesting. Anyway, welcome to the vlog. I don't really have anything planned today. We got back from a trip to Washington to see family late Sunday, and so last 2 days have just been kind of getting things together a bit, getting my bearings. Not sure what's in store today, so I thought I would vlog. I'd love to go on a walk on the land. I miss the land so much. And check in on my melons. All my melons are doing so good. There's so many watermelons and cantaloupe growing. It's so exciting. And a big sunflower plant with 20 sunflowers on it is growing too. So I was happy to come home to that. Yeah, maybe I'll show you a little update of the barn because things are happening. Definitely feeling the pressure of getting it done. Feeling that a lot. Sage is definitely feeling it, and I'm just praying that it happens before baby comes because I really want to be there for the birth. I want to be living there. I really, really, really want to be living there. But if not, and we're living here in the rental, that's okay too. We are very fortunate to have a place to stay. So just trying to accept all possibilities, not attached to an outcome, but I really, really want to be in the barn. Yeah, so that's today. Happy to have you here with me. Let's get into the day. Today's video is sponsored by Ritual. As you all know, I make a point to prioritize my health. One of the ways I do so is by taking special care of my gut. Ritual recently launched their powerful new Synbiotic Plus, a daily 3-in-1 prebiotic, probiotic, and postbiotic designed to support gut, digestive, and immune health. Each capsule is designed with delay-release technology, so all of the good stuff actually makes it to your gut. And they taste and smell like mint, which for me is a huge plus. My naturopath recommended that I take a good quality synbiotic to help my nausea and digestion during pregnancy, and Ritual has quickly become my favorite. It's so much more than just a probiotic. It's science and research backed and not only supports the growth of beneficial bacteria, but relieves gas and bloating. It helps keep you regular and provides fuel to the cells that line the gut, making your gut barrier function strong. And it does this all in one little capsule. Synbiotic Plus and Ritual are here to celebrate, not hide your insides. There's no shame in your gut game. That's why Ritual is offering you 30% off your first month when you scan the QR code on screen or visit ritual.com/Rohini30 and use my code Rohini30. That's ritual.com/Rohini30 and use my code Rohini30. Time to clean all of this. Every morning. Bought a new dishwasher though. Our landlord got us a new dishwasher, which is like so amazing. I'm so grateful.
Cada día doy las gracias a esta vida. Cada día me nace nueva.
I've started adding reishi to my tea whenever I remember. I read this thing about how in Chinese medicine and Chinese culture, reishi is often added to pregnant women's diets, and there's such a phenomenon as a reishi baby, a baby who is in the womb with while the mom was having reishi, taking reishi. They have like an overall more calm temperament and just are super happy and chill and nourished. So thought that was interesting, and I think it makes sense. So yeah, I've been adding it, and this tincture from Mountain Reserves is great quality. It doesn't taste good on its own. I tried some and I was like, ooh, basically tastes like alcohol, which is what it's, what the herb is made, like soaked in. But yeah, so if I add it to tea, then it's better. I'm gonna read some of this book I've been reading, Ina May's Guide to Breastfeeding. Very interesting. I'm just excited for this. I'm excited to breastfeed. I'm excited for the journey. I'm also reading this book. Both of these Sage's stepmom gave me. The First 40 Days, which is all about the postpartum bubble and how to nourish new mamas and what to do. And I am planning to abide by that first 40-day kind of guideline of not really doing much, not having any plans, not planning to leave really, and staying really close to home and close to the bed. I've heard first 2 weeks in bed, next 2 weeks by the bed, last 2 weeks near the bed. So first 2 weeks you really don't get out of bed much at all. If you need to, use the bathroom obviously, but if you need drinks or food, ask someone to bring it to you. And just really staying in bed, staying really warm, keeping your legs closed. There's all these, it's like a mixture of Ayurveda, of Chinese medicine, of traditional doula and midwife teachings and indigenous teachings throughout the world of how to care for new mamas, which is so different from how our American modern culture treats it. It's how fast can I bounce back to get back to work, which is so different and not honoring the huge transition of what just happened, and that the mom's entire body literally needs to, body and spirit needs to come back together. Her organs need to literally go back into place. And yeah, you blast off outside of yourself to bring this baby down from the heavens. It's a very profound spiritual psychedelic experience from what I've heard and read and seen, and that takes time to integrate that and just be with that. And so yeah, I'm really learning a lot. This book is touching on a lot of things I've already read online, but I'm just happy to have it in an actual book because I love physical books. And there's a bunch of nice, nourishing recipes at the end of this too, which I think is great because Sage's mom's going to be staying with us. And so it'll just be nice to have a recipe book of easy things that she could make for me. And yeah, I'm so excited. Oh gosh. But I have heard, if there's anyone pregnant watching this, that a lot of mamas regret not planning for the postpartum period before while they're still pregnant. So if you haven't really thought about postpartum, highly recommend just creating a plan of what feels good for you. Maybe I'm planning to make a bunch of food and freeze food before baby comes, just so there's some easy soups and bone broths and things. Warm foods only, nothing cold is the guideline. Keeping yourself, your head and your feet really warm. Warmer than you think, just keeping yourself super bundled and not going outside for like a little bit. Yeah, so anyway, gonna get to reading and start making lunch soon. Super simple recipe. I make it pretty often just with whatever veggies I have on hand. So I have cauliflower, green pepper, carrot, onion, garlic, and ginger. The fresh onion, fresh garlic, fresh ginger are all really important for the recipe. And then canned tomatoes if I have it, or fresh obviously if I have it. And then full fat coconut cream. It's also really important. And then I use these glorious Indian spices that my sister-in-law gave, which I think my dad was here. He said that he messed up and they all got mixed together. Spices, I just really do all of this. I start with cumin seed, mustard seed, and then cumin, garam masala, turmeric, and then I'm forgetting what this is actually called, but it's like a little spicy pepper, kind of paprika powder, and salt and pepper, and call it a day. Some get lost. Shadow from a window pane. All feels just like an illusion. Everything's moving without any motion. All that I want is some explanation to this. This is ready. It's so yummy. Oh, I could eat this all the time. I ended up adding more cumin, garam masala, and a little more turmeric, more salt, and then finish it off with some lemon juice. With most cooking, if you've seen that Netflix show, all acid, fat, salt, or whatever, something like that, heat. It's good to have, all those things, and it's good to have acid. It makes the taste more balanced, I guess, or just yummy. So I add lemon or lime juice to a lot of things, but I never thought of that with Indian cooking for some reason. Sorry about the fan. Turn that off. But the lemon juice in curry just makes it so good. And I guess with Thai you could add lime juice too, so that makes sense. But yeah, really yummy. And I got a bunch of rice here, nice and hot. And now I'm just waiting for the fellas. No, buddy, not for you. Here's the barn. Can't see it, but they put the roof on, and that'll be this part. It's right here. They're starting to dry it in and plywood on the sides. It's like so much progress, but still so much to go. Walk up to where you can see the roof. Oh, I need to get back on my daily walks. The baby's getting heavier and bigger. I'm feeling it. Walked up here to see the roof. Can't really see it because the sun's reflecting off it, but from what I can see, I think it looks good. Henry's living his best life. rolling around in something. I'm so excited. It's dawning on me that we're gonna have like all of our loved ones here in like 2 weeks for our baby blessing. And we're gonna get to see this magical land. So I'm driving over to get some milk, which is such a fun little errand from this sweet family farm near us. I'm gonna get milk, yogurt, and something's biting me. Chicken and maybe bacon if they have. So yeah, it's such a beautiful day. Sorry if the wind is super loud. The windows are open. There's like strong winds today, and it's not that humid, and it's sunny. It's just beautiful. I'm like loving feeling this transition to fall. It's like a subtle transition, but I love it. I love this place. I love living here. It was fun going back to Washington and feeling for sure that that's not home anymore. You know, like it felt familiar and nostalgic and very comforting, and I enjoyed going there and seeing the ocean, but I didn't feel like home. This feels like home, and I just love that. I love that feeling because haven't always felt that, you know. This is one of my favorite little roads to drive on. It's just so lovely and magical.
Beneath the shadows of this quiet town, I see you there, your feathers on the ground.
I kind of struck out. They were out of raw milk, which is what I mostly wanted. But they'll have more on Saturday, so I'll just have to come back. But I got yogurt and a bunch of chicken breast, chicken thighs, and a whole chicken. And they're also out of bacon, so I'll come back for that too. But it's just fun seeing their farm. They had puppies and little baby calves and some goats running around. I'm back home now, and I'm gonna make a smoothie. I've been liking the Philosophy powders. They have a lot of good stuff in it. And making that. I'm gonna add some peanut butter. Just gonna do like berries with yogurt and oat milk because I don't have my raw milk. And yeah, I'm finding that I can't eat as much like quantity all at once, but I just eat regularly. So I ate like half of the curry, and that was in the bowl, and now I'm hungry again for something else. I was just watching a couple birth vlogs. I swear I've watched all of them that are on YouTube. I'm having a hard time finding some that I haven't watched. So if you have any favorite ones, let me know. My aunt and uncle got us my dream bassinet. I said that weird. Bassinet. Which is so generous of them. And the skirt for it just arrived, which is so exciting. And I have this baby box going. We got quite a few like hand-me-downs and gifts when we were in Washington, so I decided it was time to make a little bin for all the baby stuff, which is so exciting. And I can't wait until I can put it in the barn, hopefully. It's about 3:30 now. I've decided I'm gonna sit with cacao and meditation, and just visualize the birth, maybe listen to some like hypnobirthing affirmations. I'm not necessarily taking a hypnobirthing class, but I have found some playlists with affirmations that I've heard it's helpful to listen to during pregnancy, so then you kind of already have that like neural pathway built by the time you're in labor. So yeah, we'll see. I just felt like sitting with cacao. That's how I am meditating these days is with cacao. So anyway, if you're interested in making some cacao, we're so lucky because my brother brings this really beautiful, potent ceremonial cacao back with him from Guatemala, which you can't just use like cocoa powder, or even if it says cacao like at the grocery store, you can't use that. I mean, you could, but it's just not the same thing. So you have to get ceremonial grade cacao. It's very strong, and you can get it online, a couple places. Third Eye Cacao, they sell online, and where else? I can't remember, but if I think of anything else, I'll link it down below. Oh, Keith's Cacao, you can get online also. And then I just make it with whatever milk I have. This time I have oat milk. Usually I prefer to use agave actually, but we're out, so maple syrup. A lot of people use honey, but in Ayurveda it's not good to use honey when you're heating it up so much. So that's why I don't use honey. And then I like to put in a little cardamom and rose powder into it, and then I sprinkle it with rose petals on top. But you can really add, like if you want to add cinnamon or whatever feels good to you, and then you just heat it up on the stove and whisk it till it's all nice and melted, and then sit in meditation with cacao. It's very beautiful, like grandmother energy plant medicine, and it's very heart opening, and it's great to just sit and listen to your thoughts and check in with yourself and be with your emotions. I love cacao very, very much. Cacao, from my understanding, is traditionally a Mayan tradition to work with the spirit of cacao, and that's why often the ceremonial cacao comes from Guatemala, because it comes from Mayan people who are still preserving their tradition, and cacao ceremonies are definitely a part of their culture and their tradition. So it's pretty beautiful. I'm really, really grateful to have this plant medicine in my awareness. Just had the most beautiful meditation. Connected with the baby so much. I was singing and the baby was kicking. It was just so beautiful. So much gratitude. Just having like overwhelming feelings in my like bones that I can do my home birth, and that it's like already happening. Just visualizing it and feeling how supported I am in that. It was so beautiful. Cacao's pretty energizing. Just energizing. So I'm feeling really inspired to get things all organized for the baby blessing. I just texted all the women asking them to pick out a special bead to bring to the baby blessing, and I'm gonna make a necklace out of all the beads infused with their prayers and visualizations for the birth, and then wear that during the birth so they're with me, which is such a beautiful ritual. So I'm just gonna get that all ready. I am back on the land, going on an evening walk. Gotta get these steps in, baby. There's some pretty good hills. It's good. We had some pizza on top of the leftover enchiladas. And Sage is still doing some important work stuff. So I thought I would come walk because I didn't get much movement today. And have some energy, which is awesome. Oh, this lake is so beautiful. Oh my goodness. What a gift. Oh, I'm so out of breath, but this is one of my favorite views on the property. So, so, so beautiful. Oh my god. I think for the baby busing, we're gonna have a men's and women's circle. I think I want the women's circle to be up here on this hill. I think that'll be really pretty. Armadillo. Never actually seen one alive. I've only seen him as roadkill. So this is exciting. Hi, little dude. He's hunting something. So crazy looking. Got like a shell and a tail. But like a cute little face. Doesn't seem to mind that I'm standing right here and talking pretty loud. Oh! Yep. I know some armadillos carry disease. I'm trying not to get that close, but it's just so funny looking. Got some volunteer squash in the field, which is super cool. I think that's squash. So I'm just gonna let that grow a little more, I guess. So cool. Cow must have pooped out the seeds. Here we go. There's more over here. Little mini baby. Ta-da! Beautiful sunflowers with so many happy bees on it. It's the most honeybees I've seen in the garden are all on these sunflowers. So definitely gonna plant sunflowers every year because I want to make sure the bees are happy. And watermelons. Look at them. We got 2 big watermelons. Got another one over there. We got a bunch of cantaloupe coming in. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This one is beautiful. It's like a good size. I need to keep checking to see when to harvest it, but I don't think it's quite time. But I'm very excited. And some tomatoes. There's something going on in the forest I can hear. I do not know what that is. I have no idea what that is. I saw some coyotes on our neighbor's property today. We always see a bunch of deer. It sounds kind of like a bird, but also kind of like, I'm not sure. But it was interesting because I was gonna walk in the forest, but I was feeling energetically like, nah, I don't know if I should walk in the forest right now. And then the armadillo was in my way, so I didn't go in the forest. And then I just heard those weird noises. So it is getting dark, but I'm starting to really try and pay more and more attention to my intuition. And my intuition was like, just stay on the front of the property tonight. Don't go in the forest. Maybe there's some animal situation going down in there that I would not be welcome to. So yeah, it's good to just listen to the land, you know? I'm gonna end out the vlog here. It's beautiful. The sun is setting over the hill. There's a really nice kind of cool breeze, and it feels like fall is coming. Oh, and tonight's the full moon. Tonight's the blue moon. Oh wow. I wonder if maybe when Sage gets off his call, we can come out and look at the moon. But thank you for hanging out with me today, for watching this vlog. Feeling really good today. Just peaceful and excited. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. Sending you lots of love and just hugs and beautiful energy from this glorious land. Hope you're feeling nourished and that taking care of yourself. And I'll see you soon. Make sure to subscribe. Give this video a like because the likes actually really do help. I notice when you guys like the video, it gets way more views, which makes sense. So thanks for giving it a like. I'll see you soon. Bye. Don't forget to check out the new Synbiotic Plus from Ritual and get 30% off your first month when you scan the QR code on screen or visit ritual.com/rohini30 and use my code rohini30.